Love you. I got them songs on my email, and as soon as I get a chance, baby, I'm going to work on them.
We did hear that song at your birthday show the other night, too.
Oh, yeah, we did. At the birthday, yeah, and it came on.
Shout out to Speakeasy Vape Lounge.
Oh, my God, thank you. Nope. He got hemmed up.
Oh, yeah, come on with it.
Did he get hemmed up? Because I didn't know.
You bring us the topics, and we will tear them down.
Issues to deal with because he had some drugs.
Was it just weed, though?
He was smoking meth.
I think it was just weed.
I think he was smoking meth.
He's kind of behind bars in Atlanta. He was judged on Tuesday, but he was in possession of less than an ounce of weed.
Stop the games.
What do you do in Colorado with less than an ounce of weed? Go buy more.
Right. Look, no shit. I was walking into Walmart with my homeboy one day back when I used to stay in the Horrorcore Hotel.
Yeah.
And as we were walking in, my homeboy, he was digging in his pockets. He dropped his weed.
Oh, shit.
And he wasn't from here. He was from Florida or something. And the officer's like, hey, you dropped your weed.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, the fuck I didn't. And he kept walking. And the officer's like, look, dude, you're in a legal state. Just pick your shit up. Because if you don't, I'm going to.
Yeah.
You know, and it was fucking hilarious that he tripped out and then realized, oh, yeah, I'm in Colorado.
I did the same thing when I first came. I was at the Horrorcore, APOC and me and my kid's mother, Sparrow. There's a couple of us out there. And these cops were coming to get this homeless lady that was breaking in the window.
I remember that. Yeah, she kept going up under all the windows on the first floor
and the cops came running by me. I just rolled a blunt. You know what I did.
Right.
I threw that bitch down. The cop came back past me, and I was holding the blunt. Now I done picked it up. I'm holding it, and I was hiding it. And he goes, he just stops. He's the police. He knew. He's like, you know this is legal. You don't have to hide that weed from me.
Right.
You can smoke it here as long as you're 25 feet off the street.
Right.
So who all watched the Grammys?
I did not watch the Grammys.
You watched the Grammys?
I usually do watch things like that.
I do.
I haven't
I ain't
this
gonna
week.
hate.
I've been so busy with the station and
You ain't done nothing.
birthday shows and
Yeah.
you know.
Shout out Beast Mode. Hey.
Appreciate it.
Killed it.
What is that? What is that? The name of the song? Doom.
Doom
is
the
Doom.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doom.
Oh, yeah, I fucking love that one. Fucking love it.
You want to hear a good song? You want to hear Beast Mode at some of his fine? You know what I mean? Go check out Doom.
I'll play
That
Doom
make you
later
jump.
tonight.
Yeah, play that for
I'll
me.
play
a little
Doom
bit.
and then I'll grab one of yours that you want, and you know we play both of them.
What you say,
tonight.
Secret?
I'll be posting all your links. Everybody go on Reverb Nation, Beast Mode, listen to some Maxwell.
Yeah.
ReverbNation.com/BeastModeMusic. ReverbNation.com/Mac
Mac Major Music.
Major Music.
Beast Mode brought it though. You get the best both worlds because I like hip hop and like bang my head. So
Right.
you brought it back where I can do a little bit of both.
That's what's up. I'm glad that
That's
I could,
true.
Help you out with that one there.
True. You should have got up there and done more songs. Too bad our DJ kind of.
Our DJ sucked.
Yeah, well, we ain't gonna name no names. We're not gonna name no names.
No, because then
But-
he gets notoriety.
Any notoriety at all.
That's why I don't name names. If I don't
She
fuck
says-
with you and I don't name your name, it's because I'm not gonna give you no play. Now, I'm not saying I personally don't fuck with this person, but after hearing what I heard tonight, I probably won't fuck with this person.
I tell you this.
No, I
I'd say-
I really think that that's drawing the line, just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
other
yeah.
radio station.
Yeah, let me tell you something. They think, listen, because you ain't the one that's got to do the fist fighting, baby.
Right,
Listen,
you know.
you don't take the charge. Check this out. I know a lot of people think that FM radio is better than internet radio, so to say. Just think of this when you say that, okay? Think of this. Internet, imagine how many millions of people are on there right now. There's hundreds of you right now watching us.
Yes. You connect your phone to your car every time you get into it, so you can choose from FM or internet, but internet does not censor.
I can guarantee you that out of 10 people, 8 of them are going to YouTube, Pandora, Spotify. They're going to some kind of platform, not FM radio.
And they play a playlist.
I have nothing
Most
against
of them will
FM.
play a song and just let the list play while they're driving. Why not tune into Loud Ass Radio on Spreaker? And the Spreaker app is free. So you download the free Spreaker app,
Oh my fucking God.
Spreaker.com/loudassradio. You can choose between Underground Surround Sound, the Insanitarium, Gonzo Style, Loud Ass Metal Show.
Who brought me this beer? They fired.
You did. You brought it. You fired.
Then I'm fired.
You firing yourself.
I quit.
Is that some fucking Jack Daniels
I
Tennessee
quit.
honey?
Yeah, you want some of that shit?
I might take a shot of that.
Homie,
with
this
you in
is
a
the
little
best
bit,
in the
man.
world. And then
You got Crown and you got honey.
I got Crown honey and a little bit. I got some good wines.
He likes the honey, not here.
I like the honeys.
I got going downstairs earlier, maybe blush.
You got to back that up just a little bit from you. You're redding out.
Breaking
You're
out.
maxing. You're maxing.
I'm max. Oh, I see. I see.
So you remember I told you I had a homeboy who performs,
Yeah.
and he puts the MMA gloves on. He beats the fucking
Beat the floor,
stage,
yeah.
literally.
I do. He's
All right. So he is the one who started that whole heroes versus villains thing that we're doing.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
his name is Hitamane.
Hit a man.
So when are we going to have a show here at Heroes versus Villains?
We had one November 29th. I had Heroes versus Villains, which was Colorado Springs Heroes versus my team of St. Louis Villains, and I was on the St. Louis team because that's where I'm from. And you know what I'm saying, that show was dope. I had Mac on there and everything. You know, what we do is we had it's supposed to be 8-on-8. Most of the St. Louis team were not able to show, so my people that did had to go twice. Frodo the Ghost and Bates came out. Bates won her battle. Frodo won one and lost one. I lost to OE, you know, and then I stole.
Shout out to OE. He got skills.
Oh
though,
yeah,
homie.
yeah. But that's the
Hey.
thing, though. That when I get to these points, and you know, I'm team captain for my team, and I decided to choose who went against who, and I decided to pick who I thought was the best person on their team. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not sitting here saying that, you know, just because I think OE's the best person on that team doesn't mean that you agree or she agrees. But in my opinion, overall performance, skill, just rapping in general, you know, OE, I fuck with him. And OE has been one of those people who's been
Why are we at?
fucking with my show since I came here because he's Scene Loke's protege. You know what I'm saying? So when Scene Loke used to bring me out here, when I lived in Tennessee and St. Louis, then OE would be one of those openers all the time, you know?
So you know, I've never done or experienced a show like this. Tell us what it's all about. Tell us a little more about what the show tells.
What, like the Heroes versus Villains?
Yeah, never
Okay,
done that.
so here's what it is now we're doing 6 and 6 instead of 8 and 8. So I do 5 solo artists, each of them for each team battling out against another solo artist, and then one group, whether it be a duo, a trio, quadruple, whatever, a group versus a group. And it's so I just kind of have to throw it out as an example, I guess, is how I'll explain it. So say me and Mac were team captains. He was Colorado Springs team heroes. I'm St. Louis team villains. He puts his team together, and I put my team together. And we meet up, and we have judges. Because the crowd, when you're in a city like, say, my whole team came to Colorado Springs, well, you can't leave it to the crowd. The crowd's automatically going to go with, you know, who they're there with. So if me and Mac were to battle it, and I've never lived here, you know, and he's got the fan base, obviously the crowd is going to choose Mac.
It's obvious what they're going to do. Is
Right.
it fair? No.
Right. So we have judges. Yes. So we had some judges. I had Scum and Insane Poetry from LSP up in Denver. I had Seven Side from Wicked Tendency Records. I had The Sarge from Mountain High 10. I had APOC and Teddy from Whoop What Family.
They were
And
judges?
Miss Trina Lady X out of Denver as well. Those were all my judges. And the reason I had so many is because I don't believe 3 judges is enough.
No.
5 judges is perfect. I went with 7, and it drug out through the night. Don't get me wrong, it went for a long time, but everybody got fair and proper feedback. And my only rule to this whole thing is accept your fate.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're going to sign up in performance battle, these aren't freestyle battles. These are songs for song. So your 10 minutes of music versus my 10 minutes of music performing on the stage, who did the better job? That's really what it is, but it's friendly competition. It's so that my people in St. Louis can come to Springs, do a show, with other dope-ass artists from the Springs or wherever your team is based out of. Next one is going to be in Olympia. And it's so that, okay, so everybody on Mac's team now is competing against 6 to 7 people from St. Louis that throw shows. But if he puts his team together properly, my St. Louis people come here and perform in front of 6 or 7 people who throw shows. Yeah. Now we all make money because we know each other's worth.
Well, it's networking.
It's what it is. At the end of the day, it's you came into town, did your best performance, and networked with the other artists. If you just throw a regular show, you'll notice that people don't really put out 100% a lot of the time.
So
you know.
We're going to have our next one here in Colorado Springs.
I'm not sure when the next Springs one is. I know I've got one going on in Topeka in April, and I believe I've got one going on in Olympia in, I believe, April, maybe May. I'll have to get with Grizzly Anthems on that one and get that date again. I don't have it right in front of me. The next one for the Colorado area, whether it be Pueblo, Springs, or Denver, is probably going to be in the summer.
Good times.
But what at the end of it, what I really want to do, man, is this. I want to do a outdoor showcase at the end of the summer. All of the winning acts, not the winning teams, the winning acts. So if Mac Major beats Beast Mode in performance, then I need Mac Major to go perform at the end of the summer on a festival. You feel me?
Gotcha.
It's me trying to bring together all the dopest artists that I know from across the country and yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, right now it's across the country, you know. I mean, because it's dude, I can't pay for everybody's plane ticket to go to fucking Europe and do a show there and this and that, and right now my thing is this is if you're an artist that's gonna jump on here and you're gonna do performance battle, the very first one that I send you to, that's on you to pay your travel and your hotel. If you do that, my committee and myself see that you're putting out your own effort. And from that point on, we will pay your travel and we will pay your room from that point on.
Man, let me borrow $5, somebody, so I can.
Now you got your blunt roll. I'm about to spark mine up too, man. Let's spark these blunts up. Hey, I ain't got no papers, but I am gonna play 2 songs from my man Hit a Man. All right, his whole thing.
There's going to be a trivia question. What happened 30 years ago in Colorado, January 24th, 1989?
Will you Facebook that to me so I can? There you go.
Nobody better use Google either. I'll find you.
Yep. So my man, Hit a Man, when we did Heroes vs. Villains in St. Louis the first time, it was actually the name of that series. His whole show is called Hold the Fuck Up, damn it, because I lost my track.
Don't say it wrong.
Hip Hop Mania, and he runs it like wrestling.
Okay.
So there's belts and all that. You know what I'm saying? So when I was on that show, I was captain of the Villains team for St. Louis. I hit my man up. I was like, hey, man, can I use this name to do these battle shows since you run yours under Hip Hop Mania? Fuck yeah, he said. So that's where it's all starting. I'm going to play 2 from Hit a Man, Jump Bad and Real Rap. Yep. And in total, before we come back, we're going to hear 4 songs out of Missouri. So it's going to be 2 from Hit a Man, 1 from Tech 9, and 1 from Mexican Johnny. All right?
Yep.
So
You said Mexican Johnny.
Yeah. Mexican Johnny. Now, when he made this song, he was under a different name, but he's promoting as Mexican Johnny. So
Is it in English?
it is in English, but part of it is in Spanish.
Maybe I could translate. No.
I believe that's how he rapped it. I believe what he said in Spanish. When he says a Spanish line, I believe he follows it with the English line, if I'm not mistaken. So, but Hit a Man, Jump Bad, and Real Rap, Tech 9 in the Trunk, and Mexican Johnny with Whole Lotta. Here we go.
Loud Ass Radio.
Loud Ass Radio, underground surround sound.
Y'all already out there talking. Well, I'm going to say it like this. We're going to settle this once for all. Either we can throw them hands or we can shoot pistols. Let's get to it. Just like, let's go.
I'ma start a ride like a mosh pit. Let them run and try. Bet these hands get the rockin'. I hear them boys talking. These niggas looking sad. Now they out to get mad. Jump